Hello, hello. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Opal and Lilith podcast. Today we are going to be talking about episode 2, season 1. It's called It Can Only Go Up From Here.
Hi, I'm Kat and I played Opal.
I'm Michaela and I played Lilith.
And we have fun here. So we will now watch this episode and talk about it. And we'll set this over here. Because last time it fell on my head.
And we don't want that.
I mean, it didn't actually fall on my head, but it could have. When we were setting up, it fell on my arm and it hurt. Okay. Ready?
Antoinette guest star moment.
Woo! Yes, we do have, you cannot see her, but
She's keeping us
we have
nice
a
and cuddly
floof with us. She's so cozy. She fits so perfectly. Okay.
All right, we're ready.
We're ready. Oh, yeah.
That was cute, actually.
It was cute. So this was before, we were still writing out. I can't remember. We'll have to see later because I know I started doing the text for the the spoken parts pretty early on, but our original intro was handwritten, which was very cute.
And it had switched over by episode 4.
Yes.
We just watched that yesterday. Yeah. So I'm curious to see. I think that episode 4 was the first one where we did the text for our intro. So I think that we did the written for the first 3.
Cool. We'll find out.
And the title.
Yep. Yeah. I think it's for everything. And then I was like, this is too much work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Honestly, this was a pretty good set.
All the writing. Say that.
We need to shorten
our lot.
Dresses.
Can you imagine in the later episodes?
Oh my gosh.
Having to do all that.
It'd be so much work.
You're like, oh look, all the ladies are wearing this. I like that Opal and Lilith have the emotional regulation skills of a 3-year-old. Let me shove this in your face. Let me throw it.
And then let me immediately start shoving pins into your skirt without your consent.
We're problematic.
Because Lilith clearly said no, and Opal just bypassed that.
Opal said, yes.
Opal said, stand up and let me do this.
I do love that set though, actually.
I love that you can just see the random electronic keyboard in the background.
We were not very good at cleaning that stuff up until later.
Yeah, we were like, this only in the foreground. Just ignore everything in the far background. You don't need to see past the water pitcher stand. Past that is not important. Also, I just noticed that kerosene lamp is totally lit right next to the bed.
We were very smart.
I love that I pinned it up past your slip.
It's so uneven. I'm glad our plot lines got better from here.
Yes.
It can only go up from here. I'm falling apart.
See, these are the timelines that you get when we come up with these ideas at school. Jot them down real fast, and then at the end of school, go over costume makeup real fast, film it, upload it, most of the time by the evening.
Yeah, it was a 1-day process.
There's a place that does a 24-hour or 48-hour film contest, and I'm like, listen.
Try 6 hours.
6 hours, start to finish. We got this.
It's not very good.
Hey.
The later ones are good.
It's something special.
You look so impatient. Wow. Like, hurry up.
Opal's really impatient. You thought your skirt wasn't even. Look at what is this?
Well, we look lovely.
Why is the camera moving?
We're just not ready for this. Sucks to suck, I guess. And the end, I think.
The end.
Bloopers. Yep.
The end.
The drums. Forgot about the drums. Alex.
Because that is the funny thing about these being silent films is that like
Anything could be happening in the
so
background.
much,
So much.
like my dad would be playing like music in the background.
Yeah.
Like he'd be drumming. Like so much would be going on.
Yeah, it was the one time that we didn't like tell people to be quiet so we could work on our projects, so it didn't matter.
And we were just like la-di-la-di-da. Nothing matters.
I do like my little twirl at the end of this one.
Yes.
Forthcoming. There it is.
Beautiful,
So cute.
beautiful.
And that's it.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
I think that's definitely
The shortest. This will be the shortest podcast episode
because it is the shortest
by
episode.
far.
There's not a lot happening.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about this episode? Pause for effect.
Yeah, no, I don't really think there is. I actually liked my hairstyle in this one, I think.
Yeah, no, it was cute. I will say the funniest thing, perpetually funniest thing to me about season 1 is that you get to watch my pixie cut grow out.
Yes.
And then in season 2, it's like the strangest. Season 2 starts out with it in between like a pixie cut and a bob, and it's just like such an awkward length. And then season 3 is when we switched over to the wigs,
Right.
so that we didn't have to keep doing our hair.
And then we didn't film very much after that.
And then like, well, technically we filmed a lot.
We did. We didn't release a lot after that.
But then there were some technical difficulties called the computer that I worked on crashed, and I cried and then gave up. Those files are floating around somewhere, and if we find them, there will be some form of releasing them or either reacting to them like this, probably.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
But yeah, there were a couple things filmed that
That's true. Saw the light of day.
never came out despite best efforts.
Just sad because they were good and we put effort into them.
Yeah. Computer decided to crash, and I was like, 17, 18. So there was nothing I could do about it. I did not have money to buy a new computer at that age. So I'm trying to think of any other fun facts about that episode. But yeah, it was really just...
Very last minute. I remember it being, like a very much a one-day production.
Yeah. And I remember just being like, we should have an episode where we try to like shorten our skirts, because that was a big thing in the 20s. And that was pretty much the premise. Because these super early ones like didn't really even have scripts. I would just kind of be like...
The fourth, again, I think the fourth
Yeah.
one was the first one that we put like thought into it ahead of time. But even that, I mean, the first episode was released on August 17th, and then the fourth one was August 24th. So, and then we had the 2 in between there. So it was very much a rapid fire thing there for a little while. I think the memory book is the next one that like had a good amount of thought put into it.
Yeah, there was... I remember typing up a script for the memory book. Mm-hmm. It exists.
Yes, I remember that too.
So,
Anyway, we'll talk about more about that later. But
yeah, so thank you for being here for probably the shortest podcast episode ever. We appreciate you for viewing / listening / enjoying Opal and Lilith, which was kind of our magnum opus for a while.
it
I
was,
think.
yeah, for sure.
Definitely by season 3 or even by season 2.
In season 2.
It's like the most... It was just kind of one of those things where I feel like everyone has this moment growing up where you're like, I have free will and I can just make things happen.
Right.
And this was our like,
Yes.
we can just like knock on random people's doors and I mean, like, can we film here?
Which is kind of what we did.
It really is. But yeah, so thanks for coming to the shortest podcast episode ever. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you for the next one.
Bye.
Bye.